Hello friends, it's Angelina and Dima from OKNH World. We're here today to review and test a new sleeping pad for us. Forclaz MT500 Air from Decathlon. As far as we know, this is one of the most popular pads in this price and weight category in Decathlon, and many hikers like to use it when camping. It does look very compact and quite light, but is it going to be comfortable in use? We'll try to find this out in this video, where we share all the details and our experience with it.
And we've been eyeing this pad for quite a while now, and if you've been following us for some time, you know that we've been using the Highcatcher sleeping pad for a very long time, and we've been pretty pleased with it. But with time and moisture accumulating, the mold began to build up and finally destroy those pads. And most likely it happened because we always inflated them by mouth. And it's a pity, but two of our Highcatcher pads got destroyed for this very reason, and not because of any punctures or wear-out material. But because of that, right now we have a great excuse to try out this Forclaz sleeping pad. This sleeping pad comes in two sizes, L and XL, and two different colors for you to choose from, dark blue and white. We took the pad in size L, which weighs 510 grams. It is not the lightest pad, but the material it's made of promises to be durable and of good quality. The pad comes in a compact 1.7 liter case, and its dimensions are 10 by 22 cm when folded. The case also has a comfortable handle. There is no pump in the kit, and besides, near the valve it is clearly indicated that it is recommended to inflate it by mouth and is forbidden to use the pump. In our opinion, this is most likely due to how powerful most electric air pumps are that can easily damage the pad. But it is safe to inflate it by a simple pump sack. There is one round patch attached to the pack in case of a puncture. This patch is self-adhesive, so you don't have to bother carrying any glue when camping. The pad was fairly easy to inflate. It is unusual because it has two valves, bivalve effective and non-return as stated on the website. One for inflation, one for deflation. These two valves are located next to each other. They are also marked with the letters in and out for a quick understanding of which valve you need. These valves are also tied with different ropes. A strap for air out and a lace-type rope for air in. This is done intentionally so that even at night without any lights, you can always correctly determine the valve you need, just by touch. We think this was a very good solution, making the two separate valves. When inflating the pad, all the air remains inside and doesn't come out. While in a pad with a standard one valve, this always happens in the beginning. The air that you let in immediately comes out, since there is not enough pressure in the pad, so you always need to support the valve with your hand. Also, it is much easier to deflate such pad. You simply open the air release valve and the pad is deflating freely, without cap closing, as it can be the case with the standard one-valve pads. We always adjust the pressure in the pad depending on the terrain. It is impossible to get a good sleep on a hard surface. So it was very important for us to know whether it is possible to gradually deflate this pad. Since the air outlet valve doesn't prevent the immediate deflation, you won't be able to release the pressure little by little. As when you open the valve, almost all of the air will be released right away. But there is a solution for it. It is possible to release the air through the inlet valve. You just need to open it and lightly press the cap with your finger. This way you will adjust the ideal pressure you need. Also, these two valves are located at the head and not at the feet, as in most pads, which is also an advantage. At night, you can open the valve without getting up and release the excess air pressure. It is much easier. But on the flip side, to inflate it will be more difficult. The pad is blue at the front and gray at the bottom. On the front blue side, there are anti-slip silicone pads located in two rows. This will help to prevent the sleeping bag from sliding and rolling down. That is especially important if you are camping on the slope. The pad is wider at the head and goes narrower at the feet. It definitely helps to cut down the weight a bit. The dimensions of the pad are 180 by 52 by 5 cm. In our opinion, the shape of this pad made of 8 parallel tubes is an ambiguous decision for us. Our previous pads had the honeycomb-shaped cells, and this gave a more or less even surface and adaptability to unevenness of terrain. To put it mildly, we are not used to sleeping on the bed made of parallel tubes, so to us it's not the best. From the first try it seems quite comfortable to lay down, but still something in this form is distracting. Perhaps this is an individual feeling and the fact that for many years we've been sleeping on cellular-shaped beds. Let us know in the comments what is your preferred shape of the sleeping pad. Maybe there are ones we're not aware of. It seems to provide enough insulation and quite thick sleeping surface. The R value or thermal insulation value of this pad is 1.5, which makes it ideal for temperatures higher than 8 degrees Celsius. And we would recommend using it only for summer. Also, we always use the foam mat underneath such pads to prevent the puncture. The maximum stated weight of user for this pad is 125 kilograms. It is recommended to store the pad laid out flat with the open valve when not used. You need to take care when washing it, as it doesn't withstand lots of water. It has a 2-year warranty. When folding the pad, we did try to mimic the original folding method, and it was a bit tricky. You need to fold it in 4 width ways before rolling, but we found it is necessary to remember when you first unroll the pad in order to be able to pack it as compact as possible, especially because the back is quite tight, so first it took us a while to fold and pack it. You can purchase this sleeping pad on the Decathlon website of your country, where it is available in 2 sizes, and it currently costs £45 or €50. In any case, this is a high-quality product and we recommend this pad for beginners. It will not cause you problems with inflation and deflation, that's for sure. You won't sleep on it because this pad is made of anti-slip material and 2 rows of silicone pads. But perhaps this pad is not the lightest, and also its shape may not be the most ideal engineering solution.
That is it for this quick review of Forclaz MT500 Air sleeping pad. We would love to hear your thoughts about it, and maybe you can share some tricks of use, if you actually have it. Also, what is your preferred shape of the pad? If this video was helpful anyway, give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. If you enjoy watching tests of different gear like this one.
Notification bell is also very important if you don't want to miss out our new videos. Have a wonderful day everybody, and until next one. See you.
Bye.
Bye.